Hello, don't forget wear your mask everywhere you go. Even if where you live, it's not a rule. Where I live, we must wear the mask everywhere. As soon as you leave your out that door, you're required to wear the mask, or you get a fine or whatever. Even if that's not the ruling where you live, wear it just for your own safety. Okay? I'm just wearing it right now inside my home just to show you all and to remind you to wear that mask. Anywho, I wasn't really planning to do a video today, but being on lockdown gets boring and there's nothing else for me to do right now than to vlog. Why not? And I thought to myself, why aren't more people on YouTube making more videos? Because this is the time to draw views to your channel. Because first of all, people have nothing else to do. They're at home, stuck at home. So you it there's I'm bored. There's no one posting videos today that I subscribe to. I need to be entertained while I'm at home. So I thought, okay, people who maybe subscribe to my channel or maybe not yet, they need to be entertained as well. So I thought, hey, maybe I tape a few videos for the next couple of days for you all because people need to be entertained. They're stuck at home. So why not make more videos than we usually do? I'm gonna be that guy who does it for you all and for my own entertainment as well. Okay, now the mask is off because it gets claustrophobic for me. So there's no really topic for this video. I just wanted to talk about what I've been doing the past few days at home. Nothing to do. We can't go to the store. It's somewhat depressing for me and my wife. There's nowhere to go. We can't go anywhere. Um, so we're just stuck at home. Okay, and at home is like, okay, what do we do? We can watch stuff, but there's not a whole lot entertaining stuff to watch on YouTube. There's not a whole lot entertaining stuff to watch on Netflix, in my opinion. Um, I get bored easily when it comes to watching stuff. It can be the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I've gotten bored of some of the same stuff on YouTube. Come up with new material, guys. I need to see something different. Who knows? Maybe I've seen all the entertaining stuff already. Probably. So yesterday I took 2 hours on my desk and I wrote for 2 hours uninterrupted on my desk, on my laptop. I wrote for two non-stop, uninterrupted hours. And I wrote over 2,000 words in those 2 hours. And then I said, okay, I need a break. I need a breather. So then I went on to just hang around and rest. And last night, right before bed, maybe an hour before bed, I started reading this book I have. I have already read it once before when I barely purchased this a few years back. So I haven't read it in a couple years, but I got it from my closet last night and I read the first chapter and I'm like, holy shit, this is great. This is why I love this book. And this, keep in mind, this is how I picked out this book from the bookstore some odd years ago. just based on the cover. I judge a book by its cover. It looks creepy here with the house gimmick right there. That reminds me, by the way, I'm just thinking of this. It reminds me of the Bates Motel house, of the Psycho house. Look at how big this house is with all the damn steps leading into it. So that's kind of creepy looking with the gate gimmick and everything. Not only that, but the summary in the back of telling me more or less what the book is about. So that's how I judged this book and decided to buy it. I had not read any reviews about it when I bought this a couple years ago. So just based on the summary and the cover itself, I decided to purchase it, and it was worth it. This book is called No One Needs to Know by Kevin O'Brien there. Whatever. So I read that book years ago, and I went back to it last night, and I finished the first chapter on it. Then I went to sleep. Probably tonight I'll read one more chapter once again before bed. That's a good one to read a second time. I have 2 more books in my closet. Maybe when I'm done with this one, I'll go to those. This is just so I can get inspired again, perhaps. And again, there's nothing to do when we can't go out to the world because of this coronavirus thing. Yeah, so it's pretty much boring because of the COVID-19. We're stuck at home. By the way, it's not too bad here locally. Maybe you don't want to know too much about it, but the number of deaths is low than the number of recovery patients and the number of people at the hospital. So that's a good thing, just so you know, in case you are wondering. So it's not too bad yet here, but the number of people confirmed to have the COVID-19 virus is now at a greater number. But like I said, the death count is still way under the count of people who have recovered from it and the count number from people hospitalized. So it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to be taping a lot of videos to entertain you all who are in lockdown here on my channel. So subscribe so you don't miss that for the days to come. Alright, good night, y'all. And wash your hands, people. Wear your damn mask.